You are an international student coming to Derby. Here are some of the things that you must know and do. Number 1, create a bank account. Barclays Bank, Lloyds Bank, Santander, HSBC, which I will show you in a moment, are some of the traditional ones. You can also create one online on platforms like Monzo or Revolut as well. Number 2, you need to know where to shop. Tesco Express is one of the easiest places to shop for food and groceries. Chopstick is a great place to go for food and just things like rice or noodles. Nando's is another great place to go for food that is spicy, just depending on if you prefer to make your own spices or just order food that is properly spiced. You can also shop for clothes at Primark or charity shops. Usually I recommend shopping in winter for summer clothes and vice versa for winter clothes, because you'll be able to get flash sales and buy these clothes at really discounted prices. Remember to buy clothes depending on the part of the country that you're coming from. You may need to buy clothes that have thermal heating, especially if you arrive in September or January. It's usually likely to be winter. But if you come from countries like Germany or other parts of the United Kingdom, you're probably already used to the weather. But make sure you dress warmly, especially during the winter season. For some of the social events that you could check out, number 1 is Museum of the Making. So I had an opportunity to see that train that you just saw. It's a modeled miniature train at the Museum of Making, and it sort of goes at a specific time every day, I think. Then there's also Derby Cathedral, which is really beautiful. What I loved about this place is the fact that there is room for you to have picnics, socialize with your friends, just enjoy a good time and good company in a place that has beautiful views. So another social event you could consider is sightseeing. I love art, so I'm going to show you something beautiful just here near the Museum of Making soon. But in terms of transport, you can be able to use the road, which is either by private means or go by bus, like the blue one you just saw. Usually you need a bank account to pay for when you're getting on the bus or off the bus, and that means your card has to be loaded with money. Then the other thing you need to know about Derby is there is an incredible university there. It's called Derby University. And one of the things that was happening on this day is that I got a chance to actually witness a graduation, and this thing just keeps happening to me all the time. And it reminded me about what you need to know about job recruitment. So you need to know that graduate recruitment usually starts in September for the next year. So once you get into uni, begin attending the career fairs, begin attending the career services that are provided by the university to start applying for jobs. Then also, once you've done that, number 2, make sure you register on Tattel. Create an account on their platform www.tattel.co.uk and request to have your CV revamped. It's an amazing service that Tattel provides that helps you to then use that CV to apply for jobs in the UK. Guys, here is the website. Please make sure you check it out, register and create an account and request for your CV to be revamped. Then use that CV to apply for jobs, in internships, in volunteer opportunities, in jobs that are aligned with the career that you want to practice after you graduate. So the advantage of actually registering on Tattel is that they will also pair you with mentors who will help you understand which societies should you join, what kind of jobs should you be applying for, and just basically handhold you throughout the entire process. I hope you also saw HBC Bank right there a few shots ago. Now, the other thing that you need to know is that recruitment requires that you have experience in the UK. But just before I tell you about that bit, did you guys just see that artwork? If you didn't, please just scroll back and check it out, because the view at this place was hands down amazing. Okay, let's go back. So when we are talking about recruitment, you need to have UK experience to be able to secure a job in the country, whether it's after you graduate or as you're a student. I personally recommend applying for a job as you're studying, because you get to have the work experience, and it sort of gives you an advantage when you're now graduating and you want to get a better paying job or even a permanent job. So depending on which part of the world you're coming to study from, usually some of the countries your driving license can be used in the United Kingdom. So make sure you do a quick Google search, and if you can use it in the UK, please consider renting a car and traveling and seeing the United Kingdom. It is a very beautiful country. It's amazingly gorgeous and there's so much to see. There's lots of monuments in Derby and just that give you a bit of history about the United Kingdom and are great for you to know because you're going to be spending quite a bit of time here. Remember to carry all of your vitamins because sometimes there isn't any sun, especially in winter. Lastly, I invite you to follow Tattel on all their social media platforms. I'm plugging them here, and see you again soon.